Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Blake here, and today I'm back with another weekly video. Now this one is another monthly music guide. I know we're a little bit into July now. I went on holiday last week and I'm going to make a video about that very soon. So sorry this is a little bit delayed, but here are some more fantastic local music artists, what they've been up to, and some brilliant music they've released over the last month or so. So as always, all the links you need to the musicians, their social media pages and their music is in the description below, so make sure to check that out. And the link to my Spotify playlist too, where I promote all the musicians that I've spoken about in this series, and it contains all of the tracks that I've mentioned. You can check that out on Spotify, the link is in the description below. Okay, so first up we've got a guy called Tom Huttlestone. Tom is really talented. I've actually had the pleasure of playing an open mic with him recently in St Albans, and he's really good. I really enjoyed watching him play. So he sings and he performs to a lot of backing tracks, and he's got a great voice. He does a lot of different things, so included are people like Sam Smith, Frank Sinatra, Whitney Houston as well. He's got a great kind of selection of tracks that he plays and performs for people. Really great for parties. If you're looking to book someone that can kind of really make the evening special, I guess, then definitely look up Tom. He does things like weddings, he does things like parties, anniversaries and so on. And as well as that, he's actually a really talented trumpet player. So Tom has played in brass bands and big bands kind of all over the UK. He actually started singing in 2018. He was kind of discovered at a local kind of singing competition, and he's gone from strength to strength really. And I just wanted to show you an example of him performing. Here's a fantastic cover he's done of Fix You by Coldplay, and it also includes a little bit of his trumpet playing at the beginning. Enjoy.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace, and tears stream down your face, and and tears stream down your face. I promise you I'll learn from my mistakes.
If you did like that, make sure to check Tom out on social media. So he is THutMusic1997 on Instagram, and he is Tom Huttlestone on Facebook. He puts all of his gigs on there, and you can get in touch with him about setting something up, playing a gig for you at an event. Make sure to go and check out Tom on social media pages. Okay, next up we've got a really diverse band. Now these guys are called Mantis State. You can get them on social media, various social medias actually, at Mantis State, and they also have their own website. Definitely worth checking out. They're quite unusual and kind of stand out a little bit. So they are sort of an indie rock pop band, but they have a lot more going on. So they combine vocals, guitar, bass and keys, but they also have drums, and they also have sax as well, and some electronic sounds. So really a lot going on, a really kind of genre defying sound. They kind of have quite interesting electronic sounds with warm brass sounds with kind of indie upbeat pop vocals and guitar riffs, so definitely worth checking these guys out. They're actually blowing up a little bit at the moment, and they've just moved from the north of England down to the south near London to perform a lot more in the local scene. And they are playing at the Camden Assembly Hall, so that is on the 31st of July. Make sure to go and get your tickets for that if you want to check them out. They've recently released a great single. It's kind of Jamiroquai-esque. It's got a lot of really cool kind of funky electronic music going on in the background, and that's called Empty Eyes, and that is on the playlist that I mentioned earlier. Check that out in the description below. But in this video I'm going to show you a little bit of their official music video for How Could You. It's a great song. It's got a lot of kind of indie riffs that kind of remind me a little bit of someone like Two Door Cinema Club, but it's also got some experimental electronic music in there as well, so I really like it. Hopefully you will too. This is the official music video for How Could You by Mantis State.
I can't choose the words I say, the ways I feel and move, and I need
So next up we've got a collaborative act. So one of the two people in this act are called Jessica Aziza, but you can get her as Aziza Jaye on Instagram and Facebook and different things like that. I actually met her at a BBC introducing event, so that was a couple of years ago now, I think it was in 2019, and I saw her perform. She's a really talented soulful singer, and she can kind of lend her voice to a lot of different genres, so kind of pop and dance music definitely and upbeat things, but she also has a kind of soulful voice suited for things like R&B. So it's really, again, quite genre defying. And this is actually a collaborative EP that she's done. So the kind of combined act are called Aziza and Fingers. And I'll put, again, links below and you can catch them out on Instagram. They're actually playing a festival, it's called We Out Here Festival, and that's later this year, so look out for that, especially if you're going along. And they've just released an EP and it's called One by One. It's full of really great upbeat kind of pop electronic tracks. They're really kind of upbeat and dancey, you really want to get up and move to them. She's got a great voice and the production is fantastic, so make sure to check the EP out. But I'm going to show you the official video from their YouTube of the title track. So this is One by One by Aziza and Fingers, and like the rest of the EP, it's really great, really upbeat, wants you to get up and move. It's a fantastic dance track and it's got great production in it. So this is One by One by Aziza and Fingers. If you liked that, make sure to check them out on social media pages and also make sure to catch them at We Out Here Festival later in the year. Okay, and the last person I'm going to mention this month is Luke White. So you can get him at official Luke White Music on all social media pages, and he's just released a new song. I should say that he's releasing lots of music at the moment, so make sure to go and follow him if you like his stuff. Luke is inspired by a few different people, so I've actually featured him before on this series because I've really liked some of his music he's released, and his influences include people like James Blunt and Tracy Chapman. He's really great at basically being a lyricist, writing really kind of meaningful, fantastic lyrics, and he's just released a song, it's called Doesn't Matter What They Say, and it's kind of aimed at current life and trolling culture and people on social media putting you down, and kind of delivers a message of, you know, you've kind of just got to ignore it, you've got to get on with your own being, be yourself, put your own whatever it is out there, whether it's art or music or lifestyle, whatever you want, even if it's kind of not to the benefit of other people and other people are quite critical of it. And it's got a fantastic music video that's been released with it, which I'll show you in a minute from his YouTube channel. And so as for the song itself, it's really nice, it's quite stripped back, it's soft spoken, it's got a really good message to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Ed Sheeran's kind of love songs when you think about some of the slower stuff he's done, and I really like this track, so check it out. It's called Doesn't Matter What They Say and it's by Luke White.
Scrolling through the memories to gain some glimmer of hope. Social media burying the truth of the life that we really know. Spoke to my friend on the phone, she said, am I prettier than the girl online with 5 sports cars? The attention of a star, why am I not the same? Oh, why am I not the same? You can always move on, just find your own way to make it through the thick of everything. There's times when life is cool, but time will heal your pain. It doesn't matter what they say.
If you enjoyed that, make sure to check out Luke on all of his social media pages and follow for his upcoming music. And as always, that song, as well as the others I've mentioned, are available on my Spotify playlist. Make sure to check it out. The link is in the description below, and that features all the local music artists that I've mentioned in this series. So that's everyone I wanted to talk about in this month's episode of the Local Music Guide. If you are a local musician and you've got stuff coming out and you'd like to chat to me, please do. I'm always happy to hear new stuff and promote new people. On top of that, if you like this video, please like it, please share it to kind of support local musicians and the local music scene. And also please consider clicking the subscribe and notification bell buttons. I do a video about every week, and as well as vlogs like these, I also do things like covers, my original songs, I do guitar lessons, lots and lots of stuff. So if you like this sort of content, then please get involved and click the subscribe button. Thanks very much, and until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you then.
Didn't try hard enough. If I only knew, I'd find in you a reason for believing things I thought wouldn't come